everybody. It's me in my basement paradise in the frozen tundra of Rhode Island. We have 18 inches of snow outside, and apparently there's a whole nother storm that's coming our way. I don't know if it's going to come here, if it's going to just give us a miss and go right into Vermont, but you know, I'm ready for it. This is the part of the show where one of you kind people in the chat say that you can hear me so that I know that I'm not just shouting into the void. I like this guitar so much. I put it on this morning. Oh, you hear me, but it's kind of quiet. Well, let me see what I can do. I think I'm going to have to try to rewire my studio at some point because I'm almost maxed out. The thing is that when I max out, I overload the microphone and then you get those poppings and clickings and oh, I'm blurry. I do not like being blurry. So let me do this. There and then back and I'm blurry. Okay, so how's this? I have maxed out my input volume and where was I? My train of thought just went right out the door. Oh, right. So I put my guitar on this morning to play some songs, and my brain was like, oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Whereas up until now, my brain has been like, what dis? It's wrong. But I think my brain is getting used to it, which means I'm getting used to it, which means I'm feeling much better about this whole left-handed business. And I'm not that far from being able to play most of my songs. It's the really, really big strummy stuff that could be difficult. I'm trying to still figure out how I'm possibly going to do Cut Rate Apocalypse, because that's ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum, and that's I don't have this. And also my elbow is telling me that it doesn't want me to play big strum songs, so it's entirely fingerstyle now, which opens up the possibilities of doing things like ragtime and some really swampy blues and maybe even some jazzy chord melody solo stuff, you know? Do a little Autumn Leaves, do a little My Funny Valentine. I don't know. I got another 11 months of this to get going. But anyway, I have a song, and I don't think I've played this song yet this year. So the song goes something like this. I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of what bumps in the night. I'm not afraid of the dark. Shriekings and creakings don't fill me with fright. It's the things in the day that make me afraid. The men in the suits and the plans that they lay that scare me. Oh, they scare me. Oh my God, Dad. Boy, your elbow sure has some nerve. Ladies and gentlemen, an authentic dad joke from an authentic dad. I like spooky old tales, legends and curses and mythical fears. I like spooky old tales from dusty old books left over the years. Haunted old houses, monsters and ghosts, creatures that wail, the undying host. Don't scare me, they don't scare me. When the sun goes down and the world relaxes, I step outside to regard the sky. The stars reveal their hallowed dances. It only stands to reason why. I like the howling of wolves when bright swollen moon looms in the sky. I like the singing of wolves. Their full-throated cry is my lullaby. It's the noise of the day that makes me afraid. Traffic and heat in full bloody fray that scares me. Oh, it scares me. Ow! Oh, it's the things in the day that make me afraid. It's all the terrible things that we do and we say that scare me. Oh, they scare me. So one of the reasons why I haven't been playing this song is because ordinarily I would have to do this bar chord, which anyway, it's a difficult chord. But I got a book. I got a book. It is The New Art of Ragtime Guitar, and I'm going to start learning how to play that stuff. And one of the things they say in there is that if you wrap your thumb around the top, you can play without having to do a bar chord. And bar chords are really, really difficult for my right hand just now. I'll get them in time, but I'm going to have to cheat and do the non-bar chord version of those chords for a while. Hello, Lorna! Oh, here is one of my new songs. This was not last week's new song, but the new song before that. And I have to take my capo off for this one. This is my crow song. I know this might sound absurd, but that's how my thoughts tend to go. If I had been born a bird, I'd surely want to be a crow. Oh, I'd surely want to be a crow. If I could fly as a bird, I'd admire the world from above. From the heavens I gaze down upon you and sing to you all my words of love. If I was a crow, I could go and shit on your ex-boyfriend's head. He always was an asshole, you know, but it's better than wishing him dead. I know this might sound absurd, but that's how my thoughts tend to go. If I had been born a bird, I'd surely want to be a crow. I'd surely want to be a crow. I'd fly myself to your backyard and leave you lots of shiny, pretty things. I'd scare away the pests and ghosts and all the things that haunt you and leave you with a shiny foil ring. I'd fly around your neighborhood calling to my feathered brethren. We'd sing your praises up into the sky. We'd mob the fiercest beasts, keep them far from your doorstep, watch over you, protect you from on high. I know this might sound absurd, but that's how my thoughts tend to go. If I had been born a bird, I'd surely want to be a crow. I'd surely want to be a crow. I'm grateful that I wasn't born a bird. I'm grateful that I was born as I am. With this voice I sing to you all my silly love songs. I dance with you, hold you by the hand. You'd found me and drew me into your life. And in the years that followed I found bliss. My finest memory is when you became my wife. There's no other life that I would have than this. I know this might sound absurd, but that's how my thoughts tend to go. If I had been born a bird, I'd surely want to be a crow. I'd surely want to be a crow. And I'm grateful that I wasn't born a crow. I would definitely join the Rhode Island murder. Or whatever murder was around my lady love. You know, I need a capo for this one. I kind of feel like I'm writing a bunch of love songs this year. I think I've done 3 so far. This is one of them. The new song that I wrote for this week, I'm calling a kind of sequel to Snugglefish. It's not big and rowdy and raucous. It's a soft and sweet love song. It might have gone a little off the rails, but you know that's how I work. Do owls eat crows? Well, if owls eat crows, they can catch. That's the important thing. Oh wait, do I use a capo on this one? I don't remember. I think not, actually. This is another love song that I wrote for my lady love. There it is. This is a hard one to start because the tempo is much slower than I think. It's ridiculous, hanging Christmas lights in springtime. It's ridiculous, singing songs that got no rhyme. Ridiculous, driving donuts in the backyard. It's ridiculous, reading poetry so avant-garde. With a cheap-ass beer and bottle cap wine, we always have a good time. Twitter threads and cat memes, my dad jokes are nigh obscene. Oh, I'm ridiculous. When I saw you move, I was struck dumb. Ridiculous. How could I know that you'd be the one? Ridiculous. Was it luck or was it fate? Ridiculous. I love you so much I can't see straight. With a cheap-ass beer and bottle cap wine, we always have a good time. Twitter threads and cat memes, oh, my dad jokes are nigh obscene. Oh, you're ridiculous. When you look at me with a Cheshire grin, ridiculous. In equal measures, heaven and sin, ridiculous. The way you move with my violin, ridiculous. So magical, just like the gin. With a cheap-ass beer and bottle cap wine, we always have a good time. Twitter threads and cat memes, oh, my dad jokes are nigh obscene. Oh, we're ridiculous, and I like it that way, ridiculous. I wake up smiling every day, ridiculous. And I don't care what no one says, ridiculous. And I like it that way. We find ourselves in the weirdest scenes, dancing with the May Queen. Twitter threads and cat memes, oh, my dad jokes are nigh obscene. Oh, we're ridiculous. That's one of those songs that once I get the finger picky stuff down, I'm going to be doing a lot of blues kind of ba-doop stuff with my hand. But, you know, that's not this day. Oh, I see him. Mr. Mermelstein has popped into the audience. Hey, Mike. Some of these songs that I'm writing this year are going to need to have something out of you, some guitar. I hope you're up to the challenge, because I sure ain't up to it, so I need someone to do it. All right. This is a song you've heard before. Wait. Let's pretend like I know how to play this song. The tall order. There's a good tempo. The world has too many hats, so I've heard it said. Of all shapes and sizes, there's a hat for every head. Happy hats for happy heads, sun hats for the sun. Hats for when you're working, hats for when you're done. And the one too manyth hat of mystery and dread is the awful, terrible, dubious hat the one that wants your head. It lurks in darkened corners, it hides under your bed. It waits for you to look away, then it leaps upon your head. It grips your teeth of felt, drags you out of doors, shows you off to everyone, you're helpless as it roars. I am the dubious hat, and this is now my head. I'll wear it now forevermore, I'll wear it until it's dead. The world has too many hats, so I've heard it said. Of all shapes and sizes, there's a hat for every head. Happy hats for sad heads, brave hats for frightened heads, confident hats for shy heads, and alas, all too often, the wrong hats for the wrong heads. Oh no! And that one too manyth hat of mystery and dread is the oh so terrible dubious hat, the one that wants your head. It lurks in darkened corners, it hides under your bed. It waits for you to look away, then it leaps upon your head. It grips your teeth of felt, drags you out of doors, shows you off to everyone, you're helpless as it roars. I am the dubious hat, and this is now my head. I'll wear it now forevermore, I'll wear it until it's dead. After all that I've seen and read, and all that has been said, there is no hat in all the world like the one that's in your head. And if it fits, that's great for you, but if it don't, here's what you do. Find that dubious hat post haste and give that something new a taste. 'Cause that one too manyth hat, of which much has been left unsaid, that not so terrible dubious hat just might be the one that fits your head. I'm so glad that I can finally play that. This fast bit, I have to actually tap my foot to keep the tempo going. But, you know, trade secret, flying without a net, don't try this at home, you know, that kind of thing. All right, so this was the new song from last week. It was a song that my grandmother taught me in a dream. I'm not sure what this song is going to be called. Currently, I just have the grandma song, and that just might be. In any kind of weather, I feel no pain, 'cause I am the zephyr, the fire and rain. I'm the blood pounding, the nerves tingling, the muscle and bone, the heat in your heart, and I see you. So what do you bring? What do you sing to those you love? In mercy I am kind, in me your fears unwind. I'm mother of mother, I hold your soul to sky. I'm your blood pounding, your nerves tingling, your muscle and bone. I'm the heat in your heart, and I see you. So tell me, what do you bring? What do you sing to those you love? But don't you lie to me, child. My vision goes right on through you. Your lies are weak, your story is thin, and surely I'll know the truth. 'Cause I'm your blood pounding, your nerves tingling, your muscle and bone, the heat in your heart, and I know you. What do you bring? What do you sing to those you love? when you have become you, when you have found your truth, when you take the time to revel in your rebirth. As you kick out the devils, as you cast them right out, and your deeds will know your worth, and will see you. In the things that you bring, in the songs you sing to those you love. In the things you bring, in the songs you sing for those you love. For those you love. Oh my God, it was Dana's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dana. Happy birthday to you. Hush you. All right. We are now at the new song. I finished it yesterday, and I tweaked the words a little bit today. I'm doing some finger picking stuff, and so if I'm going to train wreck, it's because of the finger picking. I'm just going to go ahead and blame that. All right, this is a love song. Oh, wait. Let me cover my nervousness by drinking something real quick. I figure each show that I do, I have to ratchet up what it is I'm able to do, and I'm really introducing this. I tried to do finger picking last week on Little Trophy Mine, and I kind of did all right. So I'm really practicing that right now. This is called, oh, what is this called? I don't think I have a name for this. I'm going to need your help with this to give it a name. On the day we met, I knew I'd found true love. When you clutched me in your arms, securely cooing like a dove. My friends all thought me mad when I lured them to the shore. With shouts and cries they cursed my name, and then they were no more. Some call you horror, I will always call you dear. I've loved our lonely deep sea world ever since you dragged me here. Come on, work with me. There we go. Sliming to the shoreline, squelching up the cliff. Your tentacles, fins, and legs, oh my, you're so much finer than myth. Bulbous eyes of madness, venomous spines of death. Oh, how you drag your victims to the water and rob them of their breath. Some call you horror, I will always call you dear. I've loved our lonely deep sea world ever since you dragged me here. Lovely share is magical, in bliss I pass my days. In the faintest glint of sunlight I hold you in my gaze. Like the noble seahorse I will bear our squamous brood, and their tiny claws will rend and tear when one day I'm their food. Some call you horror, I will always call you dear. I've loved our lonely deep sea world ever since you dragged dragged me here. Whoop, 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 So I need, Ballad of the Seahorse. That's right. Thank you, darling. So yeah, I started out I wanted to have a Poseidon singing a song to his favorite sea monster, but this is not Poseidon singing a song to his favorite sea monster. This is something entirely different. All right, my friends, that is my show for this week. Next week, I will have another new song, and hopefully I will be able to play one or two other of my older songs. Until then, take care of you, drive safe, take your vitamins, brush your teeth every night, use floss if you feel like it, hug somebody that's important to you that you can, and all that. Take care. I'll see you next week.